Summer's here and the crypto yapping is deafening. Altcoin season, they say. Well, everyone is getting hyped, but let's get real. Are we actually in it, or is this just another mirage in the heat? As usual, I'm not giving you any financial advices here, and I encourage you to do your own research. You're seeing charts everywhere, indexes ticking up, influencers calling for liftoff. Feels like deja vu, right? But before you FOMO in, ask yourself, what is real and what is just noise? I'm Stan, and this is airdrops.com. Today, I'm cutting through the summer hype and showing you what's actually cooking in the altcoin kitchen. No fluff, no hopium, just facts. So let's get into it. The altcoin season narrative is everywhere. Crypto Twitter is buzzing, everyone is quoting Altcoin Season Index, which jumped from 11 to 32, but the real threshold is 75. We're not even close. Celebrating now is like finding a 20 when you need rent. Watch the experts flip, guys. For example, Arthur Hayes, and don't get me wrong, I respect him and I appreciate his work usually, but he was warning about liquidity drying up last week. Now, he's calling for a monster altcoin season because Bitcoin hit new all-time highs. Ethereum to 10,000, he says. Well, not sure about this analysis. It feels more like mood swings, rather. Numbers matter. Bitcoin dominance is 64%, down from 66%, but still too high for a real altcoin run. Historically, altcoin seasons start when Bitcoin dominance drops below 60%, and some say 45% is the real trigger. We're not there. ETH to BTC ratio is at 0.025. Better than the lows, but not a breakout. Ethereum needs to go back above 0.027 against Bitcoin to even start the altcoin rally talk. Total 3 index, which tracks all altcoins except Bitcoin and Ethereum, broke out of a 7-month downtrend and surged past $900 billion. That's a real technical breakout, and institutional money is looking past the top 2. What I mean is, big money is diversifying. Another analyst, Michael Van de Poppy, says for 5 years, the Altcoin Season Index bottoms in early summer and then explodes. But using past cycles to predict what happens now? I don't know about that, man. The market is different. New players, new rules, and what's actually driving moves? Narratives. AI, as I've spoken previously here, is the hottest story in tech. Tokens like Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, Virtuals Protocol, they are pumping because AI is trending, not because of some secret altcoin season. Smart money follows attention. In fact, creates it. DeFi is up too. But it's not just hype, it's regulatory clarity. The Genius Act and the whole crypto week in the US, new frameworks abroad. Institutions finally have a green light, they get a breather. And that's a huge shift from last cycle's retail mania. This altcoin season talk is setting up dangerous expectations though. When big names throw out wild targets, Ethereum to $10,000, 500% gains, they are setting up retail for disappointment. Some coins will run, yes, but another 2021 style moon mission, not happening. And here's why. Supply is different now. There are thousands, millions more tokens than in 2021. And that is massive supply dilution. More projects, same capital, lower prices. That's just how markets work. The landscape has to be selective, and it is. AI, DeFi, layer 2s, that's where the action is. Garbage tokens from last cycle, they are bleeding out. The market is smarter. Institutions want real value, not just fluff. And macro matters too. Maybe the Fed cuts rates, maybe there's relief, but we're still dealing with global tensions, inflation, and a shaky economy. Crypto is still a risk-on asset, remember. When macro turns ugly, altcoins get hit first and hardest. My take? We're in the early stages of a decent altcoin run, but it won't be 2021 again. Winners will have real utility, strong narratives, and proper institutional backing. Losers will be the speculative plays hyped on crypto Twitter and shilled by some random YouTubers. Think twice about chasing meme coins. Don't throw cash at every new token. Personally, I'm focusing on sectors with real strength. AI, RWA, DeFi with actual revenue. Layer 2s solving real problems. That's where smart money is going, and I just follow. That's where the sustainable gains will come from. And yet, if you really have a favorite meme coin, tell me in the comments what it is and I might just make an exception for it. Bottom line, ignore the altcoin season hype. Focus on fundamentals. Adapt and you will make money. Chase the crowd and you will get left behind. And in case you're willing to look beyond this summer, here's my latest video on the predictions about Bitcoin for the end of this year, 5 years down the road, all the way to 2035. You will be amazed at some of the projections there. I'm Stan, thanks for watching airdrops.com. See ya.